What's up, Liam? Oh, I was doing something. Yeah, whatever. Hey, Ram, what's up, buddy?
Good to see you.
I was about to look at something. I don't remember what it was now. I think I was gonna switch. What you got? What you got, wild man? Vaguely, I remember you saying something about it. um, maybe just going for that 45. I don't actually know. I was gonna switch the boots on this barb. Maybe they're just gonna. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They want a crazy spirit. I don't know. Oh wait, what did I do with them? I thought I stuck some alder boots somewhere. I thought I had another pair of alder boots. I wanted to put these gores on my paladin. Wait, what did I do with them? Hey, Bane. What's up, Bane? What's going on, buddy? Hey, Joe. Um, I I only need I need to make an exile, so I only need ethereal bases. I have one. It's like decent, but yeah. Um, this guy's gonna be my smiter. What the hell did I do with those altar boots? Did I put them on this guy already? I might have put them on him. Maybe I did. Yeah, there we go. I need to switch these out. I'm gonna put the gores on him. Yeah, I don't. What is the strength requirements on those? Pretty high, isn't it? Um. Okay, we're just gonna do this. What's up, some guy? Like 147? Yeah. No, I mean, because you don't use the monarch, so there's no need to pump the strength that high. So, alright, we're going to do that. I haven't built this guy out yet. I put the grief and the G-face on him. I got Dungos right now. SOJ, Raven,
Greetings.
Gores. I just put a spirit. I was just running him through games, just leveling. I threw Amaras on him. High Lord's probably better. I have to look at breakpoints. I need. If I go exile, I feel like we talked about this. Laying of hands then, at that point, if we go exile. Then I'm going to put Enigma. Right now, it's just got some random junk I threw down. Or threw on. Laying of hands, that's what I thought. Yeah. Up the mage fist. Yeah.
Hello.
Um, saw something. Did y'all see Llama's video yesterday? I thought that was interesting. Um, so apparently there's a closed beta test going on for multiplayer D2R mod. Yeah, the TCP/IP thing. That's interesting. I would. I don't like the mods currently just because they're single player, and I just that's like whatever to me. But a multiplayer mod, it would be interesting. I would be down for that for sure. Hey, Can, if they do a multiplayer modded game, I would probably jump all over that. Because I honestly don't think we're getting anything else. There's no shot that we're probably going to get anything here. Can, I hadn't started it yet. I did get these. Oh wait, wrong character. Yeah, it is pre-TZ. It's 2.4. So there's no terror zones, which I don't know. I'm not too put off by that. Yes, Jerry. It's in closed beta right now. They're currently playtesting it. It's 2.4 only. So nothing beyond the 2.4 release. So it is backtracking a bit. There won't be terror zones, but I gotta be honest, I like terror zones now that they've been implemented. I've been doing them for a while, but it's not horrible. It went into closed beta testing October 1st. That was the official whoever's doing it. No, this is third party. No, this is third party. I don't know. It's because it's going to be dedicated separate servers. So I don't know how they'll handle any of that stuff. I don't know. I just saw Llama put a video out on it last night. It'll be interesting. I don't know how like Project Diablo and those guys handled it, so I don't know. What did I do with those swords? I found some 4-socket swords that I'm thinking about messing with. Maybe they're still on my Sork. So I found these. And so we should actually look to see how the one-handed damage stacks up. It's 4-socket Balrog and a 4-socket Colossal Blade. Now the two-handed damage is actually a little higher on the Balrog. Yeah, the mod guys are running a closed beta, right. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. I thought it was interesting. It has potential, for sure. It has potential. I don't know what their normal speed, but you know how the base weapon speed stuff works. So, oh wait, now it says, yeah, well now it says both are fast. 25 to, says a wider damage range on the Balrog. See, 15 to 75 versus 25 to 65. So if you split the difference, 45 average versus 45 average, they're the same. So it's going to depend on the base weapon speed. So, oh, Jerry, you missed that when I was talking about it Wednesday, Monday. I'm thinking about trying a dual-handed justice dragon flickering flame barbarian. Yeah, those strengths, that's a lot. So I don't know. I'm going to play around with it. The strength requirements are pretty high. But I set them aside. I found the Balrog. I cubed this one and it hit 4, shockingly. So here's still the want list. Just to play around with it, I might just do these. um, maybe. Let's look at Phoenix. Because Phoenix is just like straight ED damage, right? Stacks ED. Phoenix rune word. Why is it doing that? Phoenix rune word. Thank you. So with that one, we would that's a 350 to 400 damage is nice. We wouldn't be able to take advantage of the on strike thing. That's unfortunate. Actually, that minus enemy fire resist combo, it might actually be decent. It's potentially something to think about. Yeah, the minus fire resist is the important part. I mean, we might be able to play around with both. I don't know. It depends on what I could put together. Because let me think about this. What else do we got here? This will be shield. Alright, shield. Aura, whatever. 350, 400 ED, the minus resist. Yeah, we'd still switch on Hork. Fire absorb, fire resist. It's got potential. The 350 to 400 damage is hard to ignore. I don't know how that stacks versus 2 weapons hitting with Whirlwind. I don't know the exacts on that, so that could potentially be something as well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Can. Yeah, and wearing a flickering flame in a really good barb helm. Jeremy, what's up, buddy? Yeah, and stack fire charms for sure. Yeah, we're stacking fire charms. Hey, what's up, Mamet? Oh, wait, that's right. Phoenix can be a weapon. Duh. Yeah, I was thinking shield, but yeah, it's weapon or shield. Hmm. All right, now we're talking. Now, yeah. Well, here's the thing. I want to stack the. I kind of like the idea of stacking the Holy Fire, which if you go dual-handed justice plus dragon armor, that's 40. I think it's 46 Holy Fire. You still get minus resist from the flickering flame, but the Phoenix is 28, so the combos are kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm excited to play around with this. I need to go ahead and start gathering the runes for it. I got a good Fire Sunder. Yeah, somebody got a 70 yes Wednesday. I got a decent one. I don't. It's on my my Sork. So does it have freeze target? Well, let me double check. It might. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's not like the things you think about when you because you build it for the yeah, it's got freeze target, so yeah, it could potentially cause shatter, which will reduce horking, but it's something we could work around. I'm kind of more curious to just try it than optimize horking. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see. It's something I want to play around with. It's just a different concept. I mean, it's something to think about. Um, so here's what we're looking at that I want to try, and if you guys can help me out. This is decent. I want, but it's battle command. I need a good barb, either white or 3 socket helmet. I'd say if we could get a +3 bow, it's worth it. Yeah, can. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, Jeb. I want to see what kind of damage we could pump out. Hey, Eric, what's up, buddy? So, and here's the thing: we're gonna make flick. No, it's gonna be a flickering flame. We're gonna make flickering flame in it. Um, Tong, what's up, buddy? Been a while. So keep your eyes out for paladin barb helmet bases with some pretty crazy stats on them. Something interesting. Nah, I hear you, man. Um, so we got some options there because I like the idea of the dragon weapon offhand. Maybe here's what I'm thinking. I'm probably gonna play around with both. I I'm gonna go with my original concept. No, Eric, this is gonna be my barb whirlwind. It's gonna be a holy fire whirlwind barb. I'm gonna start with the two-handed justice, dragon armor, flickering flame. That's where I'm gonna start and see how, and then maybe incorporate an offhand dragon or phoenix and see what. Yeah, just play around with it. No, sir, man. Haven't eaten one since that day. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Jab. I think I'm gonna start handed two-handed justice dragon, which will give us 45 or 46 fire, holy fire. We'll get minus resist from flickering flame. We'll probably have to use a fire sunder, and then fire damage small charms. That's what I'm. The main thing I'm looking for. If you guys can help me out with that part, is the helmet, a base, and the small charms. I'm going to try a whirlwind first, Jerry, and just to play around with it. Here's what sparked it. I always forget his name. There's a guy that did a video earlier this week, I think, and he did a whirlwind dream barb, and it was decent. It was okay. It was doing pretty good damage. But I think he did it in a hero editor, so he had like all the same small charms, and he had. And to see the thing with the damage on lightning is such a huge variance in the damage, you know, because it'd be like 1 to 1,000 versus fires. Yeah, double billing. No, it's double billing. But yeah, I'm gonna because Dream is only 2 pieces, whereas we can do double Hand of Justice and Dragon, and actually get 3 different pieces with Holy Fire on it. Um, so it's it's just going to have more aura. The aura damage is not going to matter. It's going to be the on-hit damage. Yeah, for sure, Jerry. But I kind of want to try the same concept with fire, because I just think it's different. And I want to play around with it. Why not, right? So just keep your eye out for fire small charms and a decent base for the flickering flame, and I'll come up with the rest. Uh-oh, Tom. I don't know if I want to know. So, again, player count to me doesn't matter. I'm always farming by myself, so player count is always going to be P1. Um, so that part don't matter to me. Oh wow, Tong. Don't blame me for that. No, 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 no. Don't blame me for that. Jinx you. No. Yeah, congrats, dude. Well, yeah, my son's third is on the way. He's trying to catch up with you. Yeah, fire damage, smalls, and a barb helm that we can make flickering flame in. That's got some interesting stuff in it. On it. That's the goal. Um, I'm probably going to just go ahead and use these bases. Honestly, the CB, they both average out to the same average damage. The strength requirements on the Balrog is a little less, so maybe another 4-socket Balrog or a white one. No, I'm gonna. That's another thing. Yeah, Eric, that's actually a bunch of different ways to play around with it. I'm gonna start with Dragon. Yeah, what's the base weapon speed? Base weapon speed. Colossus Blade. Does it? Where's a good place to find it? Base item. Let's see what that says. I don't see where you can find the base weapon speed. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh crap, I closed it. We'll look at that later. Cow King boots? Ugh, wow. Yeah, definitely wouldn't farm that. I might have to see if anybody's got one sitting around. Because we definitely want, like, weapon damage for sure. That's why we ruled out the phase, because it's 31 to 35, so that's lower than the one-handed on these. I haven't looked at the other ones, so if, like, here's the one-handed damage: 25, 65, 15, 75. They both averaged at 45. If cryptic average is higher than 45, I would consider it. Yeah, Bane, that's actually a pretty good roll for a small fire damage charm. That's actually pretty decent. Um, what are you talking about, Demon Limb for? You talking about just for buffing? Why with a facet? That's true. I could dual wield axes. What's the average damage on the berserkers? Oh, it does? I didn't know it increased the enchant. I never realized that. Balrog's faster. I do have a demon limb set aside, so we do have that. Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. In fact, I have some facets. Did I get a fire one? Lightning. Thought I had a fire facet. Maybe not. Huh. Okay, so, what was I thinking now? Berserker axe. 4-socket berserker axes. So, let me look at that real quick. D2R berserker axe. It's actually higher damage. Yeah, it's actually higher damage as well. Berserker Axe average damage, one hand, is 47.5. It's higher than these two. These are 45. So the Berserker Axe, yeah, is actually higher, lower strength requirements. Okay. 4-socket Berserkers. I don't know how easy that's going to be. 4-socket. I think Jerry might be on to the damage. Well, both of you guys. Like the axe average damage is a little higher. I thought it was weapons. Is it sword only? I thought it was weapons. No, it's non-magic weapons. Hand of Justice is non-magic weapons. It's not swords, so we can do that in a Berserker Axe. Yep. So we can do it. 4-socket. Alright, I'm going to stick these aside. I hadn't even seen any Berserker Axes drop. Like, just running stuff. Well, that's the thing, Eric. We could do both. I'm going to start with Whirlwind. But I got all my respecs on my barb. Well, I think I got 2 left, and I got 2 tokens. Um, Phoenix, I think, said weapon as well. I think Phoenix said weapons. Yeah, weapons. So Phoenix would be clear for that as well. Alright. Alright, we got the makings of something. So I'm going to look for some 4-socket berserkers. They might not even be... So normally berserkers, like for trade, you see F6s for Breath of the Dying. Yeah, I have to... Yeah. So I could probably pick them up pretty easy. If anybody's even holding them, though, that might be the problem. I don't know about that, Can. I'm just gonna pick up 3. Yeah, I'm sure they're pretty cheap, Jeb. It's just whether anybody's holding them. Like, if you're like doing a lot of trading, are you holding on to a 4-socket berserker? Yeah, I might just need white ones and cube them and cross my fingers. Famine? No. Oh, that's funny. All right, so we got. All right, keep your eye out if you're running white berserkers, or if you happen to luck on a 4. Keep an eye out for those. Fire smalls, and do I have a? What are we making? Dragon's 4, right? So I'm gonna need a 4-socket um, armor base. So I'm going to need that as well. That's not that big a deal. I can pick up one pretty easy. Probably just end up, probably use Archon 4-socket. I don't need that. I think somebody had given me that, so I won't just chunk it just yet. Alright. The fire damage with the gouts is something to think about, so we'll look at that. Yeah, this is for my Enigma. I'm holding this for my Enigma. I'm just going to throw an Enigma in it. Oh, I found these. Again, I always, when I hit the 220s, I always get like horrible stats. Anybody need a base 220 assassin gloves? Like half freeze, the ED. It's ridiculous. I just like how it looks. I think Can made one earlier in this season, and it just looks great on a barb. Damn, some guy. What the hell, dude? He's funny, dude. Double Billy's he's got he's got a sense of humor that I can relate to, and he does do some really weird stuff. That's what inspired this. When I saw him do the barb, the dream barb. Um, I mean, it wasn't OP by any means, but he was, P1 stuff. He was blasting through easily. Um, he's his channel's smaller than mine, but not by much. I've seen some of his stuff before. It just popped up, and I've seen more of his stuff coming up recently. But yeah, I mean the whole idea is just try something different, right? I did pop into Fox's stream Tuesday. He's a cool guy. I like Fox a lot. Chatted with him for a little bit in his stream Tuesday. That's a cool dude. If you don't watch Sir Fox's stuff, check him out. He's cool. I did get my Pally up to 80. So I got him leveled up. There hadn't been very many good pub games past couple days. I've hit a couple, but oh, that reminds me. Um, can somebody? I'm gonna make we won't make win 1. Let's do. I haven't done any of my hell quests. We'll do win 2. Oh wait. Let's do Forge real quick for me if you can. Somebody join win 2 and hit the Forge for me. Or Telly the Forge. Chris, we are in about week 6. We're a ways out from new season, dude. Probably like December. No, I haven't made it yet, Jeremy. Yeah, new season is going to be PoE 2. I didn't ask for levels. I leveled myself. Yeah, yes, do my quest. I haven't even respec. I have all 3 of my respecs on this guy. It's literally a Zealer. A fire or a Zealer. Level me. I don't even. Holy freeze is so bad for melee. Alright. Come on, give me a quick gulp, man. I'm getting smoked. IO. I know. Hell Forge is so bad for me. It's so ridiculous. Look, I could have done better just killing stuff. IO. Get the hell out of here. That's so bad. Yeah, that was hell. Freaking IO rune. Come on, man. That's so bad. I'm not gonna worry about this guy today. I might do some running soon. I need to make my exile. No, I'm gonna make. I'm gonna go ahead and make my Enigma, so I can just do it. That was so bad. Not even worth. I figured I'd at least pop a decent rune on Hellforge, maybe. Thanks, some guy. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, I still need to respec. Where are we at? 80? Yeah, I hit 80. Yeah, I got a P-Gem. We got a P-Gem out of it. Alright. Maybe we do a bounty. Let's do a bounty. Let me get my bounty. Bounty guy. Alright, win 1. Alright, I'm in win 1. We're going to do a bounty. Oh, does anybody have Sunders or Annihilus to ID? We could do ID 2 Annihilus per person for the bounty and any number of Sunders you have. Oh, is that one? Is that you, Bane? Yeah, sick. That's actually a pretty decent fire charm. That's the kind of fire charms we're looking for. We get anywhere near that. But I'll take any at first, and we'll weed out the bad ones as we get better. Alright, some guys got 2. Let me ID these first. Got multiple Sunders in here. 86 fire. 80 lightning. Let me go back, refresh. Alright, so we're looking at 89 fire. This one, somebody just needs to hit 74 cold to win that burr rune. Alright, so nothing there. Sorry, some guy, nothing there. Alright, this is Joe. We'll do the Sunders first. 79 fire. 80 light. Oh, you know what? I need to move that Annihilus. Get it out of my regular stash. Alright, we'll do his Annihilus. 14, 13. 17, 15. Alright, who was Cherry? Oh, that's Ram, okay. A 12 physical. That's different. Dude, you hit a physical and a magic. Holy crap, dude. That's funny. Any other Nihilus? That was, dude, that's a combo you don't see very often. Oh, yeah, Eric. Oh, that reminds me. I need an Annihilus. One of these was pretty decent, wasn't it? I need one for my pally. Somehow I threw all the extras I had out. I'll throw that one in there. That one's not bad. 1715 is decent. Sweet Cherry, man. Oh, man, I used to love that song. That was in the middle of the hair days, man. The Nihilus from Tommy. $16.14. Oh, did you have 2, Tommy? Yeah, Tommy had 2. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, that's actually the closest. 2017-8, Tommy. That's a good one. Oh, there you go. We can only ID 2, Mamet, so you got to hold the other ones. We're only IDing 2 a day. 11, 13. Let me pick one. 13, 18, 10. Yeah, 2 a day. Or 2 a stream. 2 a stream. '80s hairband butt rock. I don't know what that means. Butt rock. No, I don't know that I want to know. They could have, man. Beavis and Butthead were into the harder stuff for sure. What you talking about, Taco? Man, unless you're having it in the Raleigh-Durham area. Not traveling. I mean, there was a lot of the hairband genre, like that time, the '80s into the early '90s, before grunge kind of took over. There was like a split of like little more hardcore variants of that hairband stuff, and the ones that went the other way, like Poison. Warrant would probably fall into that. Who else? Maybe Rat. Um, Molly Crew even. They went like started going the makeup pretty boy route, or glam rock, I guess. Yeah, I don't do cold, but yeah, butt rock. I haven't heard it called that. It could be a Beavis and Butthead reference. I've never heard it. I did watch a lot of Beavis and Butthead, man, so I don't know. That was one of them shows my wife tried so hard to hate. She tried so hard to hate it. She tried to hate Beavis and Butthead. She tried to hate Family Guy. She just couldn't. She couldn't do it. White Snake? Ah, I don't know. Would y'all? White Snake might be considered more glam rock. Maybe. But they had their roots were a little deeper, so I don't know. To me, like Poison was the pinnacle of that. I think. I think they all wore spandex. So, I mean, what was that one? Winger? Y'all remember Winger? That was one for sure. There was a bunch. Cinderella, even though the look was probably there, I feel like their music was a little heavier. I like Cinderella a lot. I love their music. 2010. Wow. The Cinderella had that. They went the glam look though, but man, their music just hit a little different for me. But I don't know. I loved a lot of that music back then. Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They still have the look. Um, I think their music just hit a little different. Oh, Can's about to go to sleep on the train. All right, let's do a bounty. Bobby O, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I don't know. Just like I've seen them live too, and they are super good live. That's actually funny. Oh, so there's actually a reference point to that. That's hilarious, actually. All right, let's do a bounty. All right, so the bounty. What time is it? 3:51. How long should we run it? We'll run it to 5 again. All right, so we're going to do small charms again. No, we're going to do small charms again, but this time it's going to be best. Best out of whatever you find, and we're just going to rank them. First, second, third. So we're going to do Ja Vex Burr. We'll go Burr Vex, and then we'll go Ohm Goal. There we go. First, second, third. Yeah, yeah. All right, so let me put it up on the bounty thing. They have to be unID'd. Again, same as before. Oh, I still had the old one up. Best wins. Alright, there you go. UnID small charms. We ID at 5 p.m. Best small charm. We'll rank them first, second, third. Earth, what's up, buddy? And I get to keep all the fire ones. No shot. I saw a really cool actual podcast. It was Bert Kreischer has a podcast, and he had two of the guys from Shinedown on it for like 3 hours. Great podcast. One of the best pods I've watched in a long time. Yeah, where's Greg at? No, he's not here. The Bert, look it up if you're like Shinedown to me is like one of the best bands out there. But Bert Kreischer's podcast with Zach and Brent Smith from Shinedown, and they did some acoustic stuff as well while they were just sitting there. It wasn't planned at all either. Amazing podcast. It's 2.5, 3 hours long. I watched it front to back, and I usually watch bits and pieces of a podcast, but I watched it. Greg, can't go the low route this time. Best ones. That podcast, front to back, I watched every minute of it. It was amazing. Definitely worth a listen. Jeb, I've never watched Bert Kreischer's podcast ever. I've watched him with two men and two bears, two men and a bear, two bears and a cave. I don't know what him and I forget the other guys. We already IDing. What are we doing? Now, I want you to bring them all at once. We're going to do it at 5. We're not going to do it as we go. He kept his shirt on the whole time. But the podcast was actually really good. I've never watched before or since watched a Bert Kreischer podcast. He's okay. And I always forget the other guy's name he does a podcast with, the other comedian. Their banter is pretty decent. But it's all about the guests to me, like you guys are saying. It's if they have good guests, you know, and they can carry on. If the conversation's decent, I can watch just about anybody's podcast. Like Theo Vaughn's podcasts are usually pretty interesting. He gets Tom Segura. Him and Bert Kreischer together are kind of funny, or they are actually. They're funny. And when they get a guest, it's pretty funny. But Theo Vaughn always has interesting people on his pod, so I watch, and I never watch it all the way through. I watch bits and pieces of podcasts, but yeah, Tom Segura's way, like, as comedians, Bert Kreischer's not that funny to me. Tom Segura is hysterical. His stand up is just, it puts me to tears. Tom Segura is so funny. Yeah, that's the thing, Jeb. I can't watch them all the way through. I like just bits and pieces. No, no unique ones. I haven't seen his new one. Nah, I got what you said, Jerry. Should I participate? Maybe I might run a little bit, just participate. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that podcast for sure. And I'm biased. I love Shinedown. I've seen them probably 20 times live. There was something else I was going to bring up. I don't remember what it was now. All right, don't forget the small charm bounty. Just this runes for the prize this time. Best. And we'll do community votes on when we get to the best, deciding which ones are best. Small. No, I got smoked that last one. I had what, 9, and Greg had 13, and what, Joe had 11. And I feel like maybe, oops, maybe not. I don't think mine, the ones I ID'd, even stacked up to. Oh, geez, Friday meetings. That sucks, man. No, Eric, this time it's best. Best smalls. We did most Wednesday, and then we're doing it again, but we're going to do best out of the ones you get. Was that who had 11? Jeremy had 11. Yeah, Jeremy had 11 and Greg had 13. But Greg ran, I think, Norm Nightmare Cows or something, Greg? Greg went for the quantity, so he just went for as fast as he could farm and got 13. I was farming Trist and had 9. But I don't think any of mine stood up to anything. I don't think I would have won like the best. No, no, there you go. So this time we're going best.
I am overburdened.
I hear you, Eric. It's all good, buddy. Oh, and then Greg, that the Crown of Ages, or not Crown of Ages, Crown of Ages sucked. The second one. The Griffin though rolled a 1914, so it was pretty sick. I gotta gamble.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, that was a really sick Griffin, and it almost rolled perfect plus defense. What was it? 196? It was only 4 off plus defense. 196 out of 200, which doesn't matter, but it's kind of cool to see the. For the blues to socket, we only want +3s, right? The second tier of skills, like a +2, that wouldn't do anybody any good, right? You're only looking for Zon ones. So that's +2 Necro, 30 faster run walk. I feel like that's no. My blue circlet experts. In my head, that's no. Yeah, if it had been Zon, right, that'd have been crazy. But yeah, I feel like Necro, it's not, because they'll end up with Enigma. Zons are so bad with Enigma, it's kind of painful. Yeah, that's what I thought. Faster, right, the faster cash rate. It's cool looking. Well, that was my gut instinct as well, that it was just not. It's cool to look at, but it's not. Playing faster cash rate. Playing faster cash rate again. Yeah, that's the thing. It's such a niche type of thing that it'd probably just burn a hole in inventory. Just, and you know I don't spend much time trading, so it'd be kind of a, eh. It was cool to look at. I hope Dennis pops on. He was hating that he missed the last bounty.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Alright. Multiple smalls incoming. Been on a kind of a dry streak on my high runes. Time to drop a few more. You guys are stealing them all. The mojo stealing is becoming an issue again. I got every other size. You know, large. Should I look at larges for maybe fire damage? Oh, look. It's not gonna hurt. I got a couple smalls off of Diablo that I've started cubing. Just to mix it up. I've been cubing grands this whole time. I figured I'd try and run a couple smalls just to see what happened. Oh, there's one more dude. Yeah, just, you know, I mean, it's interesting just to mix it up a little bit. I've even, like, cubed monarchs before, but I don't know about that one. Smalls, because smalls have that super rare 451 chance, which you need a higher level smalls to have for it to hit. Oh, that's a white one.
I can't carry anymore.
Come on, man. Where's my smalls at? Dennis! Bounty! Small charms again. Best. You're early enough. It's not the most this time. Just whoever has the best one.
I am overburdened. overburdened. I am overburdened.
Alright, you're gonna make me zoom in, aren't you?
I am overburdened.
Alright. Oh, wait. Yeah, but they're un-ID'd, so... Are you saying, like, enter one random one type of thing? Like, you pick one out of your random stack? I don't know about that. I still like the idea, because, I mean, it's... No matter... I mean, you could win with just having found one, if it's a good roll. So, like, I had a bunch on Wednesday. And I wouldn't have beat anybody out of the ones I had. So there's a decent amount of RNG involved. Well, most RNG involved. Oh, small dropped off that dude. That's cool.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, another one.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I could see that, Jerry, if it was a prize pool was big enough and it was like some crazy thing to win. I don't see at least this group of players messing around doing something like that. It's kind of wild. I mean, I could see it happening. Like if Llama or somebody ran like a contest like that, I could for sure see people buying gamble packs and doing it. Because even like any bounty that you run necessarily will have like a speed component to it. Like if we did a bounty for like the rare boots one we did before, it's always going to be kill speed that gives you the most opportunity to get drops. So it's, I don't know how you can remove that aspect out of like a bounty like we normally run. Yeah, but I mean, I get what you're saying. I just don't think it'd be that fun. Like, all right, I got 10 smalls. I'm going to randomly pick one out of my stack of 10 that I found and then submit it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that would be that interesting, to be honest.
I can't carry anymore.
Drop my gold. Why are you way over here?
I can't carry anymore.
We're doing runes this time, Dennis. There's 3 different places, and we're gonna do like community voting on the best smalls. But it's like Ja Vex first place, Burr Vex second place, and like Ohm Vex, Ohm Ist. I forgot what the second one was. Third place was.
I can't carry anymore.
Come on, dude. Run into the pack. All right, Jeremy. Not a problem.
I am overburdened.
I'm sure the others won't mind since you took second last time. I don't know. This one I think would be a little more interesting because then we'd be judging all the smalls that get found. Man, have y'all been paying attention to all the stuff that's coming out on the Diddy, the Diddy case? Holy crap! I knew it was wild, but geez, man, it's like next level, like above what I thought could have been the worst. It's even that much more worse. It's insane
I am overburdened.
what's been going on. It's insane. What'd you do, Eric? Did you test it somehow? Did you read up on it? The stuff with his kids, Jerry. Have you? Yeah, no, that baby oil stuff, that's tame. That's tame. The stuff with, oh, you looked at it in max roll? Interesting. The stuff with his son or sons is crazy. who got arrested too, by the way. I don't know if they're still in jail, but his son's got arrested as well. I haven't seen that. So, I don't know how many are aware of the allegations involving his kids. It's bad. So apparently, and this is, I think, I have to look back at the story. His kids, I think, were under 18 at the time. Or his oldest son, maybe. Was either 18 or under 18. Apparently, his sons would invite girls over, and they would drug them and SA them while Diddy filmed it. His own sons, his own kids. That, to me, out of everything I've heard so far, it just blows my mind. No, just that concept. Just wrapping my mind around the concept of what they were doing, just it makes my head explode. Now, I get that, Jerry, but like, it maybe is a celebrity component to an extent. But I mean, just wrapping my mind around the idea of filming my son doing that is just wild. It's kind of crazy he's in the same jail or prison as where Epstein was being held. How long y'all give it before them cameras get shut off accidentally? Because I gotta be honest, I think he has more people on a list than Epstein has. I just have a feeling that is going to be like a crazier list of potential people being outed than like what Epstein had. Well, apparently they're saying he's on suicide watch in the prison. I don't think we'll ever see names off of that one either. That one will get buried. Cat Williams called it. I'm not hitting any smalls. Yeah, there was a lot of that some guy.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, that for sure, Jerry. Um, I, I feel like there's probably some political names are going to pop up as well. But yeah, half of, half of the
I am
entertainment industry,
overburdened.
for sure. Leo DiCaprio, yeah, 100%. I'm more curious to just see how much information actually gets publicized. I don't honestly, because it's celebrity versus political, probably more. Yes, we'll see.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Lots of blues, but we're not actually hitting many charms at all overall. Well, I'm sure, Jerry. Dude, man, the level of that kind of stuff that just goes on in this country is just wild. It's wild. No, that FEMA stuff is false. I did dig into that because my wife asked me about it. FEMA's they're not blocking or confiscating. Um, there is some odd stuff going on in the disaster relief for sure. Um, but that one I did like do some research and dig into it, and the confiscation stuff is not happening. They were even people were even accusing uh, uh, the Red Cross of doing that. I'm like, but there was like several independent things that came out of it that just investigated, and they were like, no.
I am overburdened.
Here's my take on a lot of that kind of
I
news
can't
that
carry
comes out,
anymore.
and I was telling my wife this last night. Um, if the story is I heard or I saw, but like with so much social media with cameras and all that stuff, if there's not like a, a video of some sort that can be verified, and you're just basing off somebody going, yeah, I heard in this council meeting, or I saw somebody told me that they were doing, I don't believe any of that. I don't believe any of it. So, I mean, well, shoot, I forgot to drop my gold. I mean, just I've always been of the mindset that when I see stuff that seems kind of crazy, I will tend to ignore it,
I
and if
can't
it keeps
carry
getting
anymore.
pushed, I'll try and do a deeper dive. Because I mean, both sides do this, but there's a lot of sensationalism. There's also a lot, and take it for what it is. There is a lot of outside influence in the narratives that push stories to divide people. That's just how it works now, especially with social media. There's a lot of outside influence into storylines that just try to divide people. So, and especially if it's against the government. Not saying that the government, like, I still think FEMA did like a pretty bad job overall, but to push a narrative that seems pretty outlandish, like they're taking donations and stuff, just that one starts to stretch the line a little bit. So you gotta make sure to just not just outright believe something when you first see it. You gotta just do a little digging.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, they do not do a good job, but it's just that whole narrative that they were like taking donations and stuff, and just setting them aside. There was a lot of narrative around that here recently. It's not happening. Just overall, they're not doing a good job. The Starlink stations that were set up weren't even done by Musk and like Starlink themselves. Now he removed any charges for use, like you don't have to pay to use in those areas, which is on him. That's great. But a lot of those Starlink systems got set up by civilians. Like people just went in and bought systems and put them up. Like Starlink came in after the words, and they might be putting in some of their own now themselves, but they removed any charges to use those stations, right? I mean, like, so that's a good thing. Yeah, Eric, for sure. And there is some crazies. There was one story that I looked into yesterday where the Asheville Police Department were keeping business owners from taking their own stuff from their destroyed businesses. That was true. I actually dug into that one a little bit, and that was happening. The Asheville Police Department was threatening to arrest people that were trying to remove stuff from their own businesses that they owned. That happened. Yeah, Katrina was like what kind of pushed it back to where, because Katrina was an absolute disaster, for sure. But FEMA's just, like, organizations that big just are not efficient. They're just not. They're never going to be. Especially government organizations. Like, just like my dealings with the VA, there's good people that work for the VA. The overall system is horrendous. There's just no getting around that. It's going to be the same with FEMA. They probably have good people on the ground trying to do the best they can with the bureaucracy they got to deal with. I mean, but they got to work within that. But that makes it that makes the whole thing look bad. No, Jerry, that's the thing, though. There are people that are just not. There's some issues, like there's a lot of private or civilians trying to do helicopter rescue, and there was a decent amount of interference from government bureaucrats keeping them from flying. That's been verified. And so whether that resulted in death or not, I can't say that for sure, but I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility. But there are, if anything, it renews, like,
I can't carry anymore.
Like how you feel about just mankind in general. There's a lot of people trying to help. There's a lot. There's a lot of organizations, private organizations, trying to help. The government, I gotta be honest, they're probably getting more in the way. If they were to just help assist the private organizations that are trying to do stuff, it would probably be a little better. I don't know. Just any government system like that just doesn't work well. I'm still looking into the story. I've been digging into it. I haven't found anything concrete either way, where they're saying that FEMA gave away all their money to immigrant stuff earlier in the year, so now they're out of money. They are out of money. That's 100% true. FEMA has nothing left in its budget, but where it was used is the question, because there's like stories popping up where FEMA blew its money on doing some of the illegal immigration stuff. That part I'm trying to verify, but they are 100% out of money. That's not even a question. So that's what I'm looking into. I'm trying to verify where their money went. No, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see where they actually spent their money. Because I saw somebody saying like they spent it on earlier disaster relief. What disasters earlier this year? I mean, I might be missing one off the top of my head, but I can't think of like a major, like the stuff in Texas for sure. But did that suck away all of FEMA's budget? That's where I'm trying to. I don't know where you could verify where their money went. That's now. I will say this. I will 100%. I could provide the information on this if you need it. Florida, Governor DeSantis might have been a horrible primary candidate for president. He just didn't. His campaign was not run well. But that dude is on top of it. He was done with all the Florida stuff by Sunday and had Florida crews in North Carolina by Sunday before FEMA even got started. So hats off to Ron DeSantis. Whether you like him or not, that dude is on point with how they handled disaster relief in Florida. They killed it. He had crews in North Carolina before FEMA did, which is wild to me. Yeah, the $750 amount is true. Dude, that was another thing I was going to do. My wife went to Target today to get some toilet paper, paper towels. They are out. They are out. She sent me a picture. They are out. The shelves are empty in Target from the longshoreman stuff. People went crazy and did the same thing when COVID started, and they just went and bought everything off the shelf. It's wild. That's all I'm saying. It's like, why are you? People get so worried about toilet paper. Why? I don't know if I can. I post. I'll see if I can get this picture that she sent me. I'm gonna pull it up on. I'm gonna send it to my email and pull it up. This is wild. This is in Target this afternoon. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Why won't it let me click on it? There it goes. It won't let me do anything with it. Okay, for some reason I can't forward or send this picture. Next. I don't get it. It's like
I can't carry anymore.
I'm willing to bet the people that went wild with the toilet paper for COVID still have all that toilet paper.
I am overburdened.
Did they think you just shit more when there's something going on? Yeah, I mean, most of the TP is made in the U.S. It's like it doesn't have to come into a port. I don't get it. Yeah, maybe. I know, Jared. Like one of the guys I game a lot with, like Call of Duty. He's like a senior executive at International Paper, and every time he sees this, he's like, it's good for us, but I don't get it. But yeah, like all the paper goods are gone in Target. Oh, that was cool. Why is nothing dying? Am I whirlwinding with my babbles? Oh, it was funny. I haven't looked at it today. Is there anything happening with the longshoreman strike today? Is there any word come out about that?
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, they did come to a resolution? Nah, Jeb, I haven't tried yet. I was gonna. Even if you get a white one, I'll throw it in a cube and see if it hits 4. Is that where they settled out? Because I know they were wanting 77% over 6, and they initially were offered 50 over 6, which to me is still crazy numbers. Most people don't get over 10% pay increases every year. They're still over 10%. So it's pretty hefty. Alan, do you know if they happen to say anything about the automation sticking point? Plum room. That's the best we've done so far today. I just realized I have not been hitting smalls. It's 14 minutes till I got 3. A lot of that union stuff is ran that way, though. You got to know somebody to know somebody to get into a lot of those. It's pretty locked down. And it's not just that one. There's a lot of unions are run that way.
I am overburdened.
Oh, there's a small.
I am overburdened.
Check the large. Well, it didn't last too long. They already found it, got a resolution for it. It was less than a week. Started on Saturday, Sunday night. What's up, Roberto? I'm kind of a news hound, man. I enjoy just keeping abreast of a lot of stuff that's going on. There's pretty crazy times right now. Yeah, I think I've been saying that for a while though. It's been crazy for a while. When you all think the Israel attack's going to happen? That's another wild one. I I I'm not so sure about that one. Oh, is that what you're talking about when you say yeah, dude? Oh no, you're right. Oh no, I didn't even think about that, Jerry. Oh no. I didn't even think about 10-7 coming up. Yeah. It's already been a year. That's crazy. I think we were talking about it Wednesday because Israel doesn't they, they're not going to hit back at the same level that they get hit. They never do. They never do. And if Iran launches 180 ballistic missiles at Israel, I'm not sure what that response is going to be. Regardless of how many got shot down or how many actually hit anything. That's going to be kind of crazy.
I am overburdened.
I'll take it, Jerry, because I'll need fillers until I get better. So yeah, I'll definitely take it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Alan. I'm talking about Israel's response to that. I think it's going to be crazy. Yeah, and I didn't think about that coming up on Monday. I think it's about to be a fireworks show. I didn't think to follow up. Thanks, Jerry. I didn't think to follow up. Was there anybody actually killed in that attack? On when was it? Monday? Tuesday? Did anybody actually get killed in that attack? I don't know what percentage they shot down, but some of them landed. Dude, Jeb, one person? Okay. Jeb, I feel like they're going to figure out a way to top it. That's what I'm saying. Who knows, man? we'll be streaming Monday. So I guess we might see it live, or it might have already happened by the time I go online.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, but like I said, there was a decent amount that came in, so I was just curious. They didn't look like, a lot of them looked like they were just hitting like, you know, open space.
I am overburdened.
I don't know, Bobby. I don't think so to that extent, but I feel like it's gonna be below that, because you know there's potential of hitting the nuclear sites, and there's just all kind of stuff. Yeah, Alan, that's the thing, man. It's just going to go back and forth like that, right? If Israel retaliates and Iran says they're going to hit even harder, yeah, it's crazy. The whole situation's crazy. Alright, we got 6 minutes. I'll probably pull 2 more runs. Then we'll jump in and ID.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
I would agree, Can. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think the Middle East stuff would necessarily ever escalate to World War. Because be perfectly honest, like the superpowers don't want to be pulled into that. So there'll be some proxy stuff going on where, you know, maybe arms get shipped to different countries. But like direct involvement, like the U.S. is kind of involved because they're like helping shoot down the rockets, but it's on a defensive capacity. So I don't see it necessarily escalating to that point, but it's still gonna be a bad situation regardless. Because like the Ukraine stuff, I could see that more escalating into like a world war over like something in the Middle East. All right, one more run. See you, Alan. Have a good one, buddy. I mean, the Ukraine stuff's still not, you know, free and clear for sure. Well, when I could do the comparison, there's way more like the NATO stuff in Europe. There's just way more treaties in place that would require involvement. There are, to an extent, with allies in the area in the Middle East, but I don't know if they're going to get involved in offensive capability outside of maybe intelligence. I don't know if I agree with them being involved on an attack in Iran. I don't know. I'd be surprised if it happened. Put it that way. Oh, one more small. I got one more small.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Well, here's the thing. You know, literally nothing to do with the actual conflict. Being that it's an election year, that will sway involvement. It will. It just will. I mean, being directly involved in an attack on Iran 2 months, a month before elections. I don't know, dude. that's my reasoning. All right, I got 6. Nothing to do with alliances and stuff. Because ultimately the decision stops at one point, right? Strategically, maybe it's the best play. Politically, yeah, I don't know. I just not sure that the political fortitude's there to actually be directly involved in an offensive. Oh, it's still up. Just saying. We'll see how it plays out, because it's going to happen. Alright, I got 6 charms. Get in here if you have charms. Win 1. See, the wild card in the Ukraine-Russia stuff is Putin. And he does just say a lot, so, you know, he's I don't know if it's necessarily bluster, but he definitely tends to push the envelope with his rhetoric. Alright, I'm going to ID my 6 first. Just to see what I have to stack up against.
Good day.
Alright, here's my 6. That's pretty interesting. Very first one. Nah. Ooh, and a 20 life? Come on now. Alright, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this one. What's my best one here? I'm thinking the first one. So, type 1 for the 213, 50 poison, or the 20 life? 2 for the 20 life, 1 for the 213, 50. I'm going to say, yeah, 1 as well. That's my vote on that one. The 20 life I'm still going to keep because I need to stack stuff on my paladin. But that's, yeah, by far my best one. Alright. Who's this? Alright, this is Joe. And we're going to pick his best one. Alright. FHR so far. 2 strength. Nah. 15 mana. Nah. 17 AR. It's got a little bit of fire damage. I might hold it for now. That one's a no for sure. That one's a no for sure. That one's a no. Alright, so that's, even though it's stamina, it's better than that one because it's got a second stat. Yeah, that's a rough one. Alright. FHR one, 17 AR. I don't know, Joe, man. These are not great. I'm gonna say the FHR as well. 17 AR by itself, kinda cause it could go up to 35, I believe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I'm gonna hold on to the little bit of fire damage. 36, yeah. One entry. Oops. Alright, we got 3 entries, so we'll put that for now. Who is Leon? I know you just told me earlier. Oh, that was Mehmet. That's right. Yeah, 1 shot. Alright, who else has got? Alright, we got 2 over here. This is some guy, right? Oh, wow. We'll have to compare these two. Alright, now this is some guy up here. Who is that? Alright, some guy has 1. Where'd it go? I'll take it. I don't think you're going to be in the running. Oh, that was Greg. That's right. That was Greg. I should have known that. All right. Somebody. Damn. Bane's got 1, 2, 3, 8. I hear you, man. Bane got 8. All right. Let me get some more IDs. Alright, these are going to be Banes. 1 or 2 fire. 9 life. Yeah, probably not. 14 life. We'll put that as your best one so far. Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh! Alright, that one's going to be interesting. That's an interesting one. Bane's killing it. That's a good charm of 317 13. Alright. Yeah, I know. That's. Wow. Okay. Well, let's pick Bane's first. Alright. 1 for the 317-13 and 2 for the 251 poison. No, he only gets one entry. No, he only gets one entry. Dog, what's up, brother? This, damn, Bane, you killed it, dude. Arcane runs, you said? Okay, yeah, 317-13. That 251 poison, though, that's wild, dude. Alright, I'm going to kick you back that one for sure. Because it got the double poison affixes. Man, alright. Bane killed it on that one. Holy jeez, those were great charms. 2 good ones. Alright. Alright, these 2 bottom ones, yeah, I'm going to have to kick them out. Alright. Alright. 1 for the 21350, which is mine. 2 for the 5 FHR. Yeah, I already know the order here. And 317-13 is 3. Yeah. Oh, I know. I want to put the vote out. All right. Bane won. Yeah, Bane wins that one easy. So, anybody disagree with this order? First, second, third. Anybody disagree with that order? Oh wait, Ram has some? Did I miss some? Ah, okay. Hold on, hold on. We got 3 more. We got 3 more. It could be a sleeper in here. All right, it's gonna be tough to get into this bracket though. Five FHR, 5 live. Last one. 6 gold. All right. This is gonna be here. All right, so let's vote on 3rd place. All right, 3rd place. 1 for 5 FHR 5 mana. 2 for 5 FHR 16 stamina. I think I know which way this is going to go, but I'll let y'all decide. Yeah. That's my thoughts too. All right, so Ram comes in 3rd. Agreed? I think we could all agree with this. We definitely agree Bane won this. We definitely agree Bane won. That's interesting. Eric's been max rolling. So you think? So that's saying that the 3 facet. Okay, because we could get minus 15 versus what on flickering, and plus 5 fire per. Yeah, maybe so. And I'll give your charms back. I'm not going to keep the charms. I'm going to keep these little fire ones that popped. But, yeah, Bane, good show on that one, man. The poison and the 317-13, that's actually crazy. Where's he at? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and give you that. That's a cool charm, man. That's a cool charm. That 251 poison was crazy to me. I've never rolled. I think I had a crazy one where it was like 150 something. It was a really weird roll, but I've never broken like I've never gotten that high. That's wild. Alright, I 1 second. So I'm going to give those away. This paper chase was RAM, right? I've never found the 451. I've actually been trying to cube one, but yeah, Bane, that's wild, dude. That you hit 2 really good smalls in one bounty. That's wild. That was really cool. Oh, here's if you want that FHR one back. There was a couple of fires in there. Nothing like of any. But these will be fillers until I can upgrade the fire damage charms. Yeah, that was a fun one. I like that one a lot. I like that better than just the quantity. Because we get to do a little bit of boating. Congrats, guys. That was nuts. And those are the prizes were from Eric. So thank Eric for the rune prizes. Yeah, for sure, Bane. Get a couple little extra higher player drops. The ghosts have a higher chance to drop charms. That was cool. That was a lot of fun. I like that a lot. What do we have? We still have a few more we can do for another bounty. What else was it? I was gonna do. There's something I needed to do. Oh, reminder. For my handed justice, whirlwind barb. Well, now it would still, even with facets, we still need a good base. If we could get a good base, facets is still potentially. We might try both. But it sounds like the calculations are pushing it to the 3 facets. So minus 15. Because you could get up to minus 15 roll on the flickering flame, right? Isn't that the top perfect roll? Yeah, if you need gold, Jerry, I could drop it. I've just been gambling just like in my personal stash gold, and then I'm running again. It's be easier to drop it with one of my other characters. If you need gold, you could have it. So facets. Okay, so I need to look for some 5/5s. Okay, that I could kind of see that though. I could see that. How much you need, Jerry? You want to just get? Are you just gambling or what you doing? Oops. Yeah, that's awesome, Eric. Yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be great. I do. I am going to build this. I'm going to start trading to get the runes to make everything. And I need to still hunt the Berserker Axe, 4-socket Berserker Axe bases. Um, Let's take a look at it real quick. Wait, why didn't it link it? Oh, you just linked the planner. Got it. Yeah, it's just taking me to the base max roll planner. So I thought you could link the build itself, right? And I still have to get my runner going. I'll probably do that next. I need to finish out the paladin for Sunday, and then can anybody grab key sets right now to kind of clear some of those out? A weapon throw fire, but you lose so much with the weapon slots not being able to socket or rune word. Is there rune to throw? Well, no, you can't do rune throw weapons. They don't have sockets. So yeah, losing that kind of hurts. You do the armor to make like dragon armor, but you can't do anything with the weapon slots. You could do the helmet. You could do the 3-socketed thing like he's talking about, but then that's it. There's no more sockets anywhere. Yeah, Gimmer Shreds do have LE damage. Be interesting to mess around with separately, like try and like theory out a straight throw fire build. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got it that time. Alright, so this is what we're looking at. So, let's zoom in a little bit. So we're looking at the Hodge weapons, Berserker Axe, faceted helmet, dragon armor, gouts, yeah, we said that. Is that the right play on the belt? Is there any fire damage rings? See you, Ram. Have a good one, buddy. Okay, we did say the boots, calking boots. Dennis, the hype is just the damage roll. Did you ID it already? And then each... And this could go higher, right? Isn't there an affix, like a prefix suffix for fire as well? So you could technically go higher here, right? Fire Sunder for sure. And then Torch Annie. It's the amulet. High Lords. Okay, yeah. Need the attack speed. And you get that off the gloves as well. Okay. Yeah, no, that's definitely reasonable. I'm just saying you could technically even go a little higher on fire charms, because I'm pretty sure it's like lightning and poison. You could get prefix suffix potential rolls, so it could probably go. But this is probably a decent mid-range fire charm for sure. Oh, does it take into effect a merc? Okay, with infinity. I think for sure these are probably right. Weapons, armor, faceted. The gouts for sure. The calking boots might be a pain. Do Inferno Strides have fire damage? It doesn't, right? Is this the right play on the belt? Is this just a random slot fill? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's quite, I knew it went higher, but that's probably a reasonable total. Like Cow King boots might be a pain in the butt. Inferno Strides might be a good filler, easy filler to get. I don't know. Could probably put Trang belt here over Deaths, and then we looking at the. Because if we go, yeah, I'd rather go the belt for the cannot be frozen, and then we can use something different in the ring slots. Well, I think you can make up the AR a decent bit with masteries. Like Axe Mastery maxed might be enough. There's no plus skills here, though, so that potentially can hurt. SOJ? I don't know if that'll be enough. BKs. We need Leech. We would need Leech. Well, no, there's Life Leech here. We need Mana Leech. So, we're going to be hurting without Mana Leech. Because we'd have to spam pots otherwise. Because you get the Life Leech off the weapons, so that's fine. You probably need, like, Mana Leech rings of some sort. Does it have the AR? Alright, so that's that. Where would you wait, that's just regular attack. Does it have Leech anywhere? Or the total AR? This is skills. That's equipment. Wait, what? $273? That's a decent roll, Dennis. It goes up to this 300. Is it something I could scroll to the right on? Oh, over here. Yeah, that AR amount's pretty low. Oh, that's damage. No, that 2800 AR is low, for sure. So that might be an issue. Breath of the Dying on what's that? Well, yeah, this is well. We're just gonna have to play around with it once I get the pieces, because I want to try and keep these 3 pieces for sure. I want to start with, because we're gonna have, where's the 16 is 32 plus 14, so 46 Holy Fire aura. Like, again, I'm not worried about the aura damage as much as the added fire damage to weapon strike and using whirlwind. So then we're going to get AR starved. Potentially. Hey, Pork, what's up, buddy? So that's my starting point. I want these. That's the whole goal, is to get the 46 Holy Fire, which applies to weapon damage, so whirlwind. So now we're going to be starved on AR though. So even with max masteries, the AR is pretty low. $2,800 AR is low. So something I have to play. I mean, it potentially could play into having to either dump dex points or angelics. I mean, it might have to do that. I don't know. We'll have to play around with it. Yeah, that's true. The ignore target defense does that. That changes the calculations a little bit. I didn't think about that. The ignore target damage is definitely a change in the calculations. Or target defense, my bad, not damage. Yeah, that's a good point, Jerry. That reduces the amount of AR you have to have by, I think, significant. I'd have to look at the numbers on that, but I think that's a pretty significant reduction when the mobs have no defense. Damn, Dennis, what are you doing, man? It's running High Lords. Because we do need some IAS. Because right now, it's 20 here, and the Gout's for another 20. And that's the only places we're going to get IAS from. Oh, no. No, we have a lot on the Hodges. There's 33 per weapon. That's 66 plus. That's actually 100 and... It's 102? Yeah. I don't know where the breakpoints are for Whirlwind off the top of my head. But yeah, I didn't think about Hand of Justice both have 33. Okay. Alright, I'm going to start piecing it. Alright, this is the definite. The helmet... I need a decent base. So the 4-socket berserkers, which might be a little weird to get, but I don't think too bad. And the 3-socket armor. I actually have that. It's kind of low though. I'd like a little. I'd probably need to get a 3-socket Archon. I don't like. I like the Shark Tooth, but it's more like a mage plate, so I don't necessarily want to use it for this build. So that's a goal. So keep your eye out for fire damage charms. That's a big component of just the overall. Each charm adds a big chunk of damage. I already got a Sunray. Don't worry about that. I got that. I think I got some Gouts already set aside. I think I got those. Well, Jerry, my whole goal is to play off of the Holy Fire. So I'm not necessarily optimizing 100%. Like, I don't want to. The 4-socket might be better. But I kind of want to play off of the idea of running 46 Holy Fire. This. these three components. Like, it might end up to where the 4 socket is better. But again, I mean, I could really play around with it. After I do this initial setup, we might could play off of that and try some different things just to see what a holy or a fire whirlwind barb feels like. Or you got one, Can? Yeah, sure. Yeah, just drop it. Oh my God. I mean, oh, you just getting home? 73 light. That's pretty nice. 75 fire. Not hitting any of them. Another 73 light. All right, let me put these up. Let me put this up. $18, $13. Nope. Wow, that's a really bad one. Oh, that reminds me. I don't want this. Is this a 3 Archon? Awesome. Yeah, I'll take that. It's a decent roll. That's a decent roll. So there's the dragon. Oh, really, Eric? Okay, that's cool. We'll, is that Roberto? Yeah. Oh, Roberto's got an Annihilus. Let's take a look at his. $15, $17. Thanks, Roberto. Thanks for the keys. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, if you don't mind, and I'll try and get in to try and run in some tomorrow. If I need help, I'll ping on Discord anybody that might be on. Keys. Alright, I'm dropping them up top, Joe. That's one set. Can you hold 2? Let me know before I grab them. And we can play around with that afterwards. I really want to start with the 3 pieces, and maybe we'll... Because the minus fire resist definitely is a big deal. So we can play around with swapping pieces out after the fact. $220. Nice. Man. What's max gold find on a blue Ami? Is it 80? I thought it might be. One more? Okay. Alright, so I'll consolidate these. Let's put these up here. 2 Destros. hates terror. Alright, I got one more mule of keys to look at as well. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, see, Dennis, I hit a 279 rib cracker. 300's perfect. They're kind of cool. It's for like feral druid build, but there are better options for that now. So I think if you hit a 300, it's probably pretty. You probably get somebody to trade for it, but I don't know if you could get one traded off under a perfect roll. Alright, let me look at my other keys. Let's see where that's sitting. Yeah, still pretty good amount. These are full sets. Then these are spillover. I could probably, yeah, these are full set. Yeah. So let's. I need Destro. Is that a full set? No. Destro. Yeah. Alright. Alright, there we go. So Destro's still going to be probably the most sought after keys we'll need. If nothing else, I'll try and at least get organs ran, but I'll try and run full torches. Alright, how do we finish it out? What time is it? It's 5:40. I'm gonna switch it up. I'll do some chaos to finish it out for today. Been doing Trav. Why was it not showing my shield? That was weird. I thought I was missing something there for a second. Getting a little hungry. I've been putting off cutting my grass. I gotta get it cut tomorrow. That is not gonna be fun. Oh yeah, for sure. I need to end my little drought on items and runes. I haven't hit a whole lot here the past few days. Been a little sluggish. And I've been doing runs and stuff. I hadn't hit a whole lot on the loot side of things. Cool, Dennis. I won't get it from you today, but if you're on, are you going to be on Sunday? If not, I'll go ahead and grab it. That's lower defense. Strength requirements on bone weave kind of suck. Ormus. Alright, what kind of crappy Ormus roll are we going to get here? Shiver armor. That's what I'm guessing. T-storm. And bad damage rolls anyways.
I am overburdened.
Frost Nova. I feel like we had a Frost Nova Ormus ID not that long ago. What's up, Casey? Oh, why do I have these in here? Alright, let's move that out of the way. Doing pretty good. Yeah, I've seen Frost Nova be okay. It's just not... It's definitely a suboptimal build, but I've seen it work. Wow, that was a little lag spike. Stream's going pretty good. Don't bring up graphics design, just throwing that out there. Crickets!
Not even death can save you from me.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I'm a man. I hear you, man. It happens, right? Actually, I need to look. What are my rune requirements? I think Hand of Justice, I'm going to need Sir and Low, right? Isn't that the... Sir, Chom, and Low. Okay. Dragon is Sir and Low. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 Sir runes, 2 Chom runes, and 3 Low runes. Alright, I got to keep that in mind. Hold on. I can, yeah, it's not up. Go to win 1, Dennis. Yeah, I know, Eric. It'd work out. I don't think they're very expensive at this point. I think because like Jaws and Burrs are rocking like 50 to 60 maybe. So obviously Sirs and Lows is going to be under that. So I don't think it's going to be very expensive build at this point. I don't have a ton, but I probably got enough form gold to get it pretty easy. It's funny. I as soon as I like say don't mention graphics design, the Twitch chat got really quiet. Oh man, that stuff kills me, dude. Do you think they're real or you think they're bots? Because they always seem to say the same thing. Hey, how you doing? How's your stream going? And that's about the time I go, don't mention graphics design. But if it was a bot, they'd probably keep going with their conversation. So it's probably a real person. Dennis, I'm in win 1. Oh, nice. Okay. No, you're good, Joe. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks, Dennis. I am so hungry. Just like hit me. You know, not today, man. Texas Roadhouse did respond to my complaints and sent me like a $40 gift card. So basically they refunded me my steak. So I'm telling you, complaining does generate response these days. Like my wife used to hate complaining about anything like that, even though, you know, you'd be right to do it if you had like a really bad experience or product. But I'm telling you, if you complain, you usually get a response. I have, Eric. I've had great steaks from Roadhouse, but it's definitely gone down for me here the past couple of times. They've not been good. So I mean, I honestly I don't know if I'd ever. Ooh, boy, that was almost bad. I don't know that I'd even getting a gift card. I don't know that I'd use it.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't know why I'm looking at that. It's not. See, I've always had better at Roadhouse over Longhorns. I've just always have had better taste in steaks at Roadhouse. But again, like the past 2 or 3 times, it was questionable. This last time was really bad. So, I mean, maybe it's time to switch things up a little bit.
I can't carry anymore.
Not even death can save
I mean, the answer is always probably not to go to the chains, but I mean, you pay a little more for like well, especially for steak. Like, I don't know, like locally, steak restaurants that are good tend to be in the upper range pricing. I mean, you get great steaks though. It's hard to find like a steak establishment that like falls in the price range of like the Longhorns or the Roadhouse. That's like a mid-price range establishment. Like you have like the Ruth Chris establishments that are on the higher end that rival like maybe the higher end steak places, but there's not like a mom and pop type of joint that's like in that mid range of prices for steak. It's tough. It's tough to ride that line. Because you could do that in like other food places. Like you could find like mid-range mom and pops for like a tie-in, like any other food. Like it seems like it's tougher for steak. Chuck, what's up, buddy? I hate when he's fast. So annoying. I believe that for non-ladder stuff. I could not tell you what I have on my non-ladder characters. Couldn't tell you. Not even close. I could venture a guess, but it's so much stuff on non-ladder.
Not even death can save you from me.
I can't carry anymore.
Outback. Maybe it's time to go. Like Outback to me, in my memory, is like the original steak chain place that I loved. Like Outback was like one of the first ones in, right? Hey, Devani. And I loved Outback. But to me, Roadhouse, like flavor, taste wise on their steaks, kind of overtook them. But so I haven't been to Outback in, I couldn't even tell you, 20 years? It's getting close. Nah, you're good, Dennis. It's all good, man. So maybe I need to try Outback again. I don't know. It's been so long. Like Outback was what put me onto like that's where I discovered the bloomin' onion. And to me that was one of the best like appetizers ever. Like Outback put me onto hey Tomac put me onto the bloomin' onion. Like they had their cheesy fries were amazing. So Outback was like to me the first chain into that subset of food, like the mid tier steak places, which were actually really good. I was always partial to T-bone / porterhouse cuts. I was never a ribeye fan that much. My wife is always filet person. But like those other steak places went into, they did like the bloomin' onion style appetizer. They had the same appetizers. Oh my God, are you serious? It just went into a Trav terror zone. All right, I'm gonna finish this one. I'm gonna do one Trav terror zone, then I'm gonna go eat. Maybe it's time to check Outback again. Check it out. I don't know. But yeah, Roadhouse. I'm probably gonna stay away from at this point. They've burned me a couple of times now on their food, so I don't know if it's worth going back. Like this last one was not the first time. Like their last two things have been kind of subpar. Oh my God, look at the dual each ring. Holy crap. Look at this dual each ring. Yeah, Tomac, I don't know, man. We were just talking about, I was just so hungry. I had a bad experience with Roadhouse this past week, or last Friday. It was last Friday. This is a sick dual each roll. 8/8's the best you can roll, I think. It's got 18 strength. This might be what we're rocking on the barb. That's crazy. Yeah, we're definitely rocking that on the barb. That's such a sick ring. I mean, it could have rolled like all resist. Still. Smoking, I'm gonna read it out to you, buddy. 50 AR, 6 mana leech, 8 life leech, 18 strength, 10 cold resist, 5 lightning resist. Yeah, this literally just dropped. Delmonico cut's good. That's such a crazy drop. Fact, what's up, buddy? That's a crazy drop. That's like probably my best drop this week, I think. Yeah, that's a crazy ring. That's a crazy ring. Alright, I'm finish this and do one Trav Terror Zone, then I gotta go eat. I'm starving. Yeah, that's an insane drop. I still can't hit that thing. Honestly, that's probably the best dual leech I've ever had drop as far as a dual leech roll. I haven't ever had one drop or roll that high. Sure, Tomac. Give me a game name and I'll be right there. You just wait for me.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, Tomac, it's great if you put it in like a leather armor base. Great starter armor. I'd take McDonald's. I don't mind McDonald's every once in a while. I'm all about a Big Mac on occasion. Alright. Jerry, I just got one off of my Health Forge earlier. Man, I'm so happy that dropped. That's such a good roll. We are happy about that roll. Nah, Tomac, definitely leather. Straight leather Enigma. Alright, Trav call just popped. I gotta go eat, but I'm gonna do one Trav run. This is gonna be last run of the evening. Oh, even better, Navani. Quilted, absolutely. I take it back. Quilted Enigma. Quilted armor Enigma for sure. Alright, we got a Trav Terror Zone. Of course that pops now, but I gotta eat. So last run. They're gonna chase me now all the way. Jump.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, Devani. Best Enigma base ever. Look at it. We got a Sunder at least. Alright, we got a Sunder right out of the gate. 77 cold. I have better. Can't see anything. Y'all go away. Alright. Is anything worth a flip? Man, why's this got to pop now?
I am overburdened.
Alright. Get rid of the gold.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, Christ. Alright, I have to gamble it. I gotta get rid of this gold. Oh wait, no, I could dump here. We could just dump here. Forgot I dropped a bunch. Alright. I gotta eat. I'm so hungry right now. Alright, guys. I will be on Sunday. We're gonna be doing torches. What else we got on Sunday? Probably maybe run some bounties. I might have the barb up and running by then. But we'll see. I'm going to do some trading and try and get the runes at least to get this built out. And we'll maybe have it showcase on Sunday. If not, next week for sure. But for sure, torches on Sunday. And probably a bounty. Who knows? Who knows what we'll have. Not a problem, Feck. Who knows which direction the conversations go. That's how we roll here. I hadn't even paid attention. I was kind of watching Otani's finishing of the season. I'm not even sure what's going on in postseason right now, but like the way he finished out the season was crazy. That was really cool to watch.
I am overburdened.
But anyways, guys, I will catch you guys on Sunday. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace.